The third stage is gather the search terms and keywords, and this is from your strategy meeting with the hiring manager. The hiring manager is going to give you a requisition, or your client, your recruiter, is going to give you a requisition with a list a mile long, and I call this the wish list, right? This is what the hiring manager would like to have. Now, how many of you have made a placement where the person that got hired wasn't on this list? Yeah. Why does that happen? The wish list is really a wish list. Exactly. Yeah. I want somebody that has all this, but really nobody exists that has that. People have parts of it. Okay? That might be the reason why. Whatever the reason is, the hiring manager was lazy and gave you an old requisition that doesn't match their current job. The hiring manager doesn't know what they want. They're not realistic. Whatever the reason is, the reality is we're going to find people that don't necessarily match that. Here's the thing, though. If you go into Seek or My Career, the job boards, and you put in these keywords, what are you going to find? Resumes. Right? It's a database full of resumes. You put in some keywords, you're going to find resumes because the database is full of resumes. The internet, however, is so vast. It's so mind-blowingly vast that if you take a list of keywords and put them in a search string, and you take keywords from your requisition, if what you're using is a requisition to search on the internet, you're going to find job postings. How many of you go on a search engine, type in a search string, and get nothing but job postings? That's why. Because you're using a requisition to search. Don't use a requisition. What should you use instead? From a CV. Someone who actually did that job. They're going to use action terms. Okay? If I'm an account manager, category account manager for Coca-Cola or Pepsi, and I'm selling soft drinks to a grocery store or a supermarket. Kohl's. Perfect. All right. So I'm selling to Kohl's. What am I going to put on my CV? Am I going to say account management experience? No. I'm going to say what? What did I do? I exceeded, right? Because if I achieved, I'm down here. You want the one that exceeded, right? Exceeded quota, exceeded target, right? That's what you want to look for. Those are the keywords that you want to search for. So, validate your keywords. Once you have a list of keywords of action terms that you can use on your search strings, then the rest of the strategy falls into place.